Hello, my name is Dina Jackson, and today I'm going to be speaking with an amazing author. She is a teacher, she is a healer, a PhD, a clinical nurse, and she's also a certified somatic experiencing trauma practitioner. And we'll be discussing her book today, The Courage of a Nation. Please welcome Dr. Teresa Marsh. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Dina.
How are you doing today?
Good. Nice to see you. Very excited about how the book is going out on social media and comments and feedback. So let's go.
Yeah, it's out there and it's come at a perfect time. I love that you're holding it up. I'm going to ask you to hold it up a couple of times so people can see it. But it's a really, really exciting book.
Right.
And I feel good about it. I know that you feel good about it, and now we're able to share with all of your viewers some details about the book. And this week we're going to be discussing chapter 2 of the book, which is a journey into the spiritual, understanding shamans, elders, helpers, and healers, which of course includes yourself. And you mentioned in this chapter that it explores your life and your journey as a healer and as a helper, and it explores your understanding of elders, spirituality, and your healing practices as well as theirs. And you shared a quote at the beginning of this chapter, and it's a beautiful quote. And I was wondering if you could share that with some of your viewers today.
Yeah, that will be wonderful. I'll dive in right away. And this is a quote by me, the author. "When I am still, inspired, grateful, stirred in the core of my being, connected to a gentle energy that feels gentle, warm, and kind. When I feel the love of pure consciousness, I recognize who I truly am, and then I write."
Oh, that's beautiful. Already starting to get my goosebumps, just like the last video we made. I love that. And I think this is a great way to lead into my first question for you in reference to this chapter in particular, because in this chapter you talk about your journey as a healer and the messages and teachings that you received from elders. And I'm wondering if you could talk a little bit more about that, about those messages and about those teachings and how they're relevant to the courage of a nation.
Yes, thank you. Well, I have a deep love and honor for helpers, elders, shamans, and healers. And as I say in the book, my first spiritual helper and healer is my grandmother. And she lived a ripe old age of 108, and she just taught me so much as a little girl. And maybe she had that sense that I also carry the gift. And then, of course, there was my dad, Abdul Wahid, and he carried the gift as a healer. And he shared that a lot with me. And he was the one who also told me that, you know, you also a healer. But I guess even if I didn't have that, I always just had this felt sense, very, very deep, deep inside of me, that there's a gift there that I should use and utilize, and that was the gift of helping others. And as you know, time moved on. When I started nursing, I think I was 17, and I was working in a medical unit, and this man called me up to the bedside, and he just looked at me, and he was a healer, and he looked into my eyes and he said, "Hi, beautiful healer." One of the things he said to me also, "You are going to travel the world. You're not going to stay in South Africa. Did you know that?" And I was like, what is he talking about? And, but I just had that deep felt sense of, you know, having this energy that it's there because I had to help others. And so meeting the New Channel people and both the Shishat and Ahousaht community there I met my first elder, and we talked about that in chapter 1. And when my spirit met his spirit, as I talk about it in chapter 1, something profoundly happened. And it was almost as if that energy was ignited to a higher level, that it was calibrated to a higher degree.